to a live episode of G.A.M.E Podcast. I'm your host, Russell, joined by...
Brian! I wasn't sure who was supposed to go first, so...
Daniel.
Jesse.
Yeah.
Everyone is here for our 100th episode and 2-year anniversary special. Congratulations, guys. We made it 2 years. Okay, now that the good news is out of the way, here's the bad news. This is the last G.A.M.E Podcast.
Dum, dum, dum.
However, while it is the last G.A.M.E Podcast, it is not the end of the podcast. We talked about this for a while, and we came to a conclusion that even as an anagram, G.A.M.E's out there way too much. Like, I've run into 3 different ones that mean different things. So we said screw it, and we were falling back on an old idea that was supposed to be the broader name. But now it's just going to be the name. Ladies and gentlemen, starting next week with episode 101, which will not have a number in the episode title, we will become Robo Luchador.
Trust me, I pushed for Robo Cthulhador. I don't know why nobody else voted for it.
Because Cthulhu greater than Luchador. A Luchador Cthulhu would be a lesser evil god.
I didn't hear what you say. I don't understand the words that are coming out of your mouth.
I said Cthulhu greater than Luchador. A Luchador Cthulhu would be a lesser evil god. He's like a tier below Cthulhu.
That's why he's Cthulhador.
It's still Cthulhu wearing a mask. Hence...
Actually, I thought it was a luchador wearing a Cthulhu mask, but...
So this is our new logo. What does everybody think? Well, we don't have a chat right now, so I don't know. Except for you guys. I think you guys are all in the chat.
There are 3 people watching right now.
I'm pretty sure that's you 3.
I'm not.
Oh. Oh, we have a listener, and welcome. Here's the thing, chat. We're going to look to you for input for this since we're a live episode this week. Yay, live episodes. But... Oh, wait. Daniel? Okay,
What?
Why am I echoing? The echo stopped. Was it just me?
Echo.
Echo.
We're gonna look to the chat for some things. We're gonna throw questions out to you and wait quietly for responses because of the Twitch delay. Yeah, I forgot about that. There's a 10-second delay with Twitch. But yeah, it's our 100th episode live birthday broadcast. And we're going to go ahead and fair warning. There will be spoilers.
By the way,
What was that?
Me?
Bad girl. Forgot to mute the video, didn't you?
Yes.
We don't know how long we're going to do this. We're just going to do this one until we feel like it. I will worry about... Go away, sir, or I will have to taunt you a second time. I do not smell like moldy cheese. Alright, Modbot. Damn it, I forgot to set up Modbot. How do I ban someone?
You shouldn't ban that person.
Shut up, that's an old joke. He knows what he's talking about. And I don't like it.
I've never heard that joke before.
It's an old joke that I have thought that only one person would bring up, and I had long since thought dead.
Well, I'd never heard it before, so...
And it stays dead.
Okay.
You've got to understand, it was not one of them.
Where did that person go?
I'm so confused.
He's still there.
What is this?
Who's still where?
Don't worry about it. All right, let's get on to.
Because if you're talking about the chat guy, that's me.
Oh, damn it, Ryan. That is an old. Okay,
I
I'm gonna
got
go.
worked, brother.
I literally thought that was someone else with the same initials as you. I'm not bringing up any names, but that was his. That was a joke he started that I could not kill. Took me literally to cut him off of my life to kill it.
Huh.
Yeah. And I can mention some names, but I'd rather leave that out of the podcast. So, Ryan, I don't smell like old melty cheese. Please.
Okay. I thought you knew my Twitch title.
No, I didn't. I need to make you guys mods. How do I do that?
You shouldn't give me power.
Okay, I should make Ryan a mod for my
When I ever figure out how to actually stream shit,
yeah.
you know.
I'm just glad OBS is working. I really am. I'm so mad at Open Broadcast XSplit because their Gamecast works great. I never have problems out of that thing. But yeah, warning to everyone watching, or whether you're hang on, I gotta go put one of the blog pages live. I made a blog page for this. I gotta make it live now. We got the post list, posts.
I don't know how to do this.
This will go down once we're done. That's the sad part about doing a live one. I've got it up. It will go down as soon as I'm done. You know what? The Google Plus sharing, it's on Google Plus now. Because Google Plus is a thing to Google. But yeah, we're changing our name to Robo Luchador, as you can see. Okay, who just messaged me where? Oh.
Me.
Okay. I don't know how to help you with that.
I don't understand it. I don't know. I'm not that worried about it, but I don't understand it.
Can we worry about this problem off show?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Now that we had a mini cast breakdown.
Pretty much.
Jesse, this is all
I've
your
been
fault.
breaking down for about 5 hours.
Everything is my fault, and Daniel's drunk.
I was gonna keep that the secret, but okay. Yes. Daniel's inebriated.
I wish I was inebriated.
You
Can't just decide I'm drunk.
You told us that not 20 minutes ago.
How can you trust anything I say? I'm drunk.
And there it is, people. That'll hold up in a court of law. That will hold up in a court of law.
Oh, I love you all.
But our big things we're going to probably talk about, we're probably going to talk about Avengers Age of Ultron. Spoiler warning. Massive spoiler warning, because there's not parts of that movie that you can talk about and not it be considered spoilers.
Like, I probably wouldn't be able to talk past the first 5 minutes of the movie without...
Seriously, the opening scene is the only thing that has been massively spoiled by trailers. That and parts of the Hulkbuster fight, but you knew that was happening.
Yes. That was a glorious fucking fight.
My favorite thing was, it wasn't in the early trailers, but once the now playing trailers started on TV, I saw it, they spoiled it, and it's still my favorite line from the movie. It is when Iron Man's just like, "I'm sorry," after he knocks the Hulk's teeth out. He's just like, "I'm sorry."
The best part of that fight was when he was rapid punching him in the face, and he kept saying, "Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep."
With the piston hand. I love it that he made the Hulkbuster armor completely 100% modular, and its name was Valerie.
Veronica.
I was close. It started with a V. Then the Jarvis replacement AI was his gal Friday.
Apparently, that had some comic book reference.
It's an old joke, like an old. I've heard it so many places. It's just like no one can beat my gal Friday.
Well, it wasn't that. It was something to do with Ultron, and it was an old comic, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, I'm good with comic references, but anything prior to the 1980s, I still have rough times with.
And yes,
I think
believe
the
it or
best part
not,
of the movie was the Ant-Man trailer.
Oh, it's not a new trailer. It's the trailer we've seen for the last month and a half.
New to me.
Daniel just hadn't seen it.
I popped so big. It was awesome.
It was really kind of funny watching it just be excited in the theater.
Fucking Thomas the Tank Engine. It reminded me of that Skyrim mod.
Oh god, not this thing again.
You hear a toot toot, and they're like, "Oh, what's that? It's nothing. It's the wind." And fucking Thomas the Tank lands.
The worst part about that was they had to replace the entire. Like, I'm glad they did what they did with the Thomas the Tank Engine mod, because the Macho Man Randy Savage mod gives me nightmares.
It's a good mod too.
It's a good mod audibly, because just, you know, like, instead of the dragon roar, you just hear, "Oh yeah!" And the guard's like, "What was that?" But instead of, like, removing the dragon models for, like, Thomas the Tank Engine and Friend Trains, like the Thomas the Tank Engine one does, they just put Macho Man's texture on the dragon models. So
they did what?
They, instead of removing the models, they retextured them in that mod, and they're Macho Man's skin, but each horribly stretched out over the dragon parts.
Yeah, that part it's creepy.
That's the nightmare fuel. That's the nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Avengers was great. I loved it. The field train with Hawkeye.
I really loved that they did that. I loved that they finally made him more than a guy with a bow.
Well, he's always been more than a guy with a bow. But here's the thing that...
Not to the cinematic universe.
No. But here's the thing. I love the feels. I love everything. But when Josh Whedon's going to make you feel like that, he's generally setting you up to kill that character. I'm going to go ahead and say this. Hawkeye survives.
I walked
That's
into
not what I predicted.
No.
I walked into the movie expecting Hawkeye to die.
What, about Hawkeye dying?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no. Like, you go into this movie, if you know anything about Josh Whedon films, someone's gonna die.
Yeah.
Like, if you've watched anything of his, I don't know where that came from. Buffy, Angel, Firefly, anything. Dollhouse, someone dies.
Avengers.
I was gonna say Avengers.
Yeah. Avengers. This. I'm echoing again.
Who keeps turning on the audio on the video?
That's not the video. That's a mic. That's a mic speaker loop.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's me.
I don't know. It's really
Maybe
rare.
it's Maybelline.
Volume wouldn't turn down. Had the remote control turned backwards.
Daniel, you're drunk. Go home.
I am home.
Well, that's good to know. At least we know he won't be driving.
What would I drive?
You could steal your neighbor's tractor.
The boat.
Goddamn, that's a good idea.
What? Stealing his tractor? Does that
I need to Google how to hotwire a tractor.
You don't need to Google how to hotwire a tractor. Does that damn thing even run?
I don't know. Maybe he could get Tony Stark to help him figure it out.
Yeah, but then Nick Fury's gonna come out of nowhere.
That'll be even better.
That's also what makes me think the person they killed in this movie isn't really dead.
I'm curious about that too. I do like how they handled the twins. They didn't make them Inhumans.
They're genetically modified.
Now you would see they're told that, but it's still ambiguous enough that they were probably born with those powers. They were just kind of awakened. Those powers were kind of awakened.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best I can do. Like, with explanation. They avoided Magneto, which I hate. I would have loved for that to have been, like, a really ambiguous hint. But the twins, for the longest time, didn't know who their father was. And, yes, they started off bad guys and became good guys, very much like their comic counterparts.
I like that one scene where Hawkeye and...
Oh, they're back and forth. Didn't see that coming, did you? All throughout the whole movie, and then the last one, he's like, "You didn't see that coming, did you, old man?" And he runs off and he just draws his bow. He's like, "No one would know. No one would know."
Actually, I was talking about the scene with the witch where they were in the...
Where she's just kind of having that breakdown, and
yeah,
and he's like, "It's what we do. We walk out there. We're Avengers."
I totally expected when the door opened and she, blasted all of them. I expected her to look at Hawkeye and say, "I am an Avenger."
I expected Hawkeye to die right there.
Yeah. Like, the entire movie, he keeps, like, raising...
He gave that epic speech, and then, that's the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like saying, you're one day away from retirement.
Well, look how Wash went. He was just the entire time flying the best he's ever flown in Serenity. I am like a leaf on the wind. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Sad.
Then, yeah, sadness.
I don't really remember the Serenity movie. I didn't.
My God.
I watched it. I liked it. But I didn't, it's not one of those that I've sat down and watched and rewatched.
My only complaint was they go out of their way to introduce a character just to kill him. But
what character was that?
the creepy kid with the robo fetish.
Creepy kid with the... Oh, okay. I know which one you're talking about now, believe it or not.
But Avengers was amazing. Any movie this year is going to have their work cut out for them right now. Like, Star Wars really... and here's the sad part. Same freaking parent company.
I think... I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure I walked out of the theater and tweeted, "Avengers..."
Yeah, you pretty much made the boldest claim ever. Like, nothing, not even Star Wars can be better than this movie.
Yes.
Yeah, that's some serious brass balls there, my friend. Mind you, post the new trilogy, Star Wars fans are much like the Jedi, hidden. Like, we're having reasons to come out of the woodwork now. There's a rebellion, and its name is Disney.
Oh, now if only Disney would buy Star Trek.
Nope, then it's too much. Too much. Nope, too much.
Oh, did you catch the... I can only assume that it's a fake article floating around, but J.J. Abrams saying they're doing a Star Wars, Star Trek crossover.
I can see it happening with the comics, but not in a movie. No, that hasn't caught my attention. We're probably going to go back to gushing about Avengers left and right this episode, but another big thing that got announced this week was Fuji TV and Toei Animation Studios out of Japan announced a new Dragon Ball television series, I think airing later this year.
In Japan, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, it's Dragon Ball. For God's sakes, it's coming here.
I think.
Well, I know it's coming here.
I think the speculation is that Japan will have it this summer, and by like
Well,
all will have it.
Well, right now, from everything I know, Dragon Ball Kai is not finished in Japan, and they'll probably wait till that finishes before airing, but it's pretty damn close. And the only thing keeping it from airing in the US right now is literally Toonami has to air the other 99 episodes. And then they'll start airing new shit. But Toonami, while saying, hey, uncut, which means we're getting a black Popo. Yeah, I know, right? Holy black on a Popo. Which is what I said when I saw Popo for the first time in Dragon Ball Kai on Cartoon Network. Not Cartoon Network, on Nickelodeon. I said, holy black on a Popo. Popo's not black anymore.
Wait, there was a time when Dragon Ball was on...
Dragon Ball Z Kai, televised aired in the U.S. on Nickelodeon and Nicktoons for a while, and also aired on CW's Kids for Kids attempt at the revitalizing Saturday morning cartoons.
That was I can't talk. Roaring success.
Yep. Yep, it was. But, aside of that, yes, they announced a new series. It's called Dragon Ball Super. And it will be spearheaded by series creator Akira Toriyama. I do not know if there will be a manga to counterpart this one. It sounds like if it is, it will be televised first, manga second. Like, which is happening quite frequently, because I know that's what's happening with the movies. The movie came out, then the manga adaptation of it came out. That's what happened with Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and all the post-original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series is done. There's a bunch... That happens a lot, surprisingly. That something is an anime, and it's based on a popular property, and then immediately moves to a manga to market it better or give it more depth of story. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z Super... And here's the best news about it. It's going to be after Dragon Ball Z. So guess what, boys and girls? GT's not canon anymore. Which I'm very, very curious how they're going to do. Because I sat down and I analyzed it. Like, I did, like, the big kick in my head. And Dragon Ball was all about worldly threats until King Piccolo appeared. And we were made to believe that Piccolo was a demon, so otherworldly threats. Then Dragon Ball Z came along and we learned everybody's an alien.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and then they proceeded to do the trip into space, and then the Frieza, and so it became extraterrestrial problems. Then we came from a kid from the future, so other dimensional problems. Because their time travel works on multiverse theory.
All time travel should function on multiverse theory.
Except, yeah. Well, multiverse theory makes it non-paradoxal.
Yeah.
But
which is really the way you want time travel to work. You don't want to go back in time and accidentally kill yourself and then not exist anymore.
Or my favorite one, become your own grandfather.
Yeah. I am my own grandpa.
I'm my own. But, continuing on, they did a more direct, like, they didn't extra-dimensional threat, which led into a very terrestrial threat with the return of the androids. And then shit went supernatural again with Majin Buu, who is the second genie to be introduced into the series.
Who was the first?
Popo's a Djinn.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. So you're sitting there being like, "Wow, but it was aliens and demons, so and then gods and now gods." Like my only thinking of is there was something said in the end of Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods about the 7 dimensions, and how there's a god of destruction for each one of them, and we've only met 2. We've met Brius, who is Akira Toriyama's cat. Yep, that's where he got the idea from Brius from, his own cat. And then we've met Weiss, who trains that cat. And at the end of the movie was revealed to be far more stronger than him.
Spoiler warnings on Super Saiyan God or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I still haven't seen it.
Yeah. Just come over one day and sit down. It's on my Xbox. I watch it frequently. But yeah. It's I'm excited. A new Dragon Ball Z series. I'm curious how they'll handle it. Like, are they like with Akira Toriyama? I'm not worried. I know the stories are going to be fun, but I'm worried that they're going to want to put Goku and Vegeta front again. And while I love those 2 characters, they're too flippin' powerful right now. Like, the biggest complaint I've seen from anyone who has seen Resurrection of F is, yeah, they own Frieza like he was, from a thrift shop. Like, literally, if it wasn't for, like, a cheap shot from one of Frieza's new lieutenants, Vegeta would have never had to have stepped in. Like, that's the biggest thing I've been hearing about Resurrection of F is everything's compelling right up until the final fight. Like, Gohan even dies for a quick second from what I've heard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Piccolo doesn't get too happy about that.
Piccolo doesn't seem like the type of person to be happy on a regular basis.
Yeah, he seems grumpy, but when it comes to Gohan and Goten, he'll... Essentially, Goku's kids, he's surrogate fathered.
Well, considering the fact that Goku was dead for most of Gohan's childhood.
I'm just gonna say, see all of Dragon Ball Z abridged for any jokes relating to Gohan's daddy issues. Particularly history of Trunks.
I love that movie.
Oh, their abridged version's hilarious.
I've not watched any of the abridged stuff. I might need to look that up.
I see it because I'm like, I used to like, and here's the thing. I used to consider myself like a definitive fan. Like, with what I know about the Dragon Ball universe and everything I've read and all that stuff, I used to consider myself a definitive fan. And then I started listening to their regular podcast. Those guys have so much more of a love and knowledge of Dragon Ball. I'm not a definitive fan by any standard. Like, yeah. And those guys love that series. They love it. They understand those characters probably as well as Toriyama does. And I'm loving their self-referential humor they use. because it's amazing. Yeah, I'm just nothing but excited for a new Dragon Ball series.
I just realized the luchador
Uh-huh.
kind of looks like the it kind of looks like the lettering on the Lucasfilm logo. Or
Not so much.
uh, to me, it does for just offhand.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there. Daniel, you want to bitch about wrestling for 10 minutes?
All I can say is the pay-per-view this past week was stupid.
Well, yeah, they did an extreme. They tried to do a hardcore pay-per-view again, and it never works out for them.
They do at least one a year.
I know.
Yeah, it's their annual hardcore crap. But all of the storylines were stupid. Everything was muddled, and I don't know, I think they just let a dog book the show.
You've been watching the Mark Remark too much. We're gonna put
I
this
said it
dog
first.
over. we're gonna put this dog over. But yeah, okay. So nothing. Which I think's kind of funny because WrestleMania was spectacular.
I still haven't sat down and watched that, actually.
WrestleMania was good. I enjoyed it. It was a spectacle. I think Ronda Rousey should have done more than put Stephanie in an arm lock.
Hip toss Triple H. That was cool.
Yeah, that was a great thing. It's just like, oh look, here's a man. Whoosh! No, he's not.
Of course, honestly, the thing is with Ronda Rousey and Stephanie McMahon, they're friends.
I know. Stephanie brought that up, and Ronda sold it really well.
No, I think that's legit.
I know, but for being a legit friendship, Ronda sold that really well. Better than some professional wrestlers.
Yeah. So in other words, she could almost be an actor.
Yeah,
She is an actor.
Technically, being in the ring gives her an acting credit.
She was in Expendables, wasn't she?
Yeah, I think she was,
I
actually.
still haven't seen the third one. I know she's not in 1 and 2.
Yeah, she's in the third one.
The one I haven't seen.
That's terrible.
Terrible. So it's Charles Barkley bad?
You know, I heard that he wears just a suit jacket and then ball shorts on the sets of those, like, pre-game shows and stuff.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He's my hero now.
Whoop. This might be the end of this toy line, but I'm definitely buying him. Sorry, on the air shopping again.
Yay!
No.
At least it wasn't as bad as last time.
Oh dear lord. So if you didn't drop my name at the shop, then you didn't hear about the fact that the reason they only have one Vegeta Funko.
No, I didn't mention you.
Yeah. I bought all their DBZ Funkos. They had 2 Vegetas. I'm not buying doubles.
Vegeta.
I restrained myself from the Funko Pops.
Oh my god.
There were so many.
That wall was just like temptation.
There was so many. I helped little kids pick out ones to get, and I didn't get any for myself. I had to fight it.
Yeah, it's not hard. I spent $40 on that wall. But now I've got to find me the 2 Gokus, and I think I'm going to get the Entertainment Earth Super Saiyan because it glows in the dark. Speaking of which, I should probably turn the light off in my office and see if I can find Groot. I don't know where he is. He was on one of my shelves, and now he's gone. And I swear to God, if the person who snatched him, she's losing her underwear drawer. Like, I'm just gonna take the drawer.
What?
It's a prank I used to pull on my big sister. I used to steal her underwear drawer and hide it.
Nah.
I used to just pull the whole drawer out of her dresser, and the drawer would disappear. It was under her bed for 3 days. I got yelled at so much, and I took the biggest bit of punishment for hiding it with a smile from my parents, longest I've ever been grounded. And still did not give up the location of it. The reason I got grounded for so much was she made Dad go buy her more. Yeah. Yeah. As soon as she got home with the new stuff, it was back in its place. She yelled even harder. Oh God, me and my sister used to do, we're horrible. She's 14 years older than me, and the only way I could get to her was to mess with her social life. She had one of her boyfriends was Mario, and I was just getting into the Mario games. So I referred to him as the fat plumber, and would slam the door in his face or hang up the phone every time he called. After saying your princess is in another castle.
Nice.
I'm friends with a couple of sisters, and one of them was blonde, and she has blue eyes, and we call her Princess Peach. Mm-hmm. She started dating a Mexican that looks like Mario.
See, you want to know what you want to know what makes that funnier?
Her sister photoshopped Princess Peach and Mario over one of their pictures.
That's great. No, you want to know what makes that funnier? One of the first Japanese-made anime movies for the Super Mario Brothers, they were Mexicans. They were Mexicans. I've been looking for that movie for years. References to it pop up all the time. It's like one of Luigi's because they had Luigi's colors wrong. They gave him a green, a blue shirt with green overalls and a blue hat in that anime, and that actually ended up being one of his Smash costumes. Super Mario anime. Nope. Here it is. This is some of the most I can find of it. I'm going to just link it in the chat so everyone can laugh. But yeah, they were Mexicans in that. Yep, and here's how you know they were Mexican. Let me get that picture back up. Where is it? Where is it? I just clicked the horribly racist picture. I wish I could show these on the broadcast. I could, but I'd have to set up a new scene, and I really don't want to do that. And here's the racist part. Look at what Mario's wearing. Before they
I
were...
need a sombrero in my life.
You need a sombrero and 2 bolos?
Amazon.com. Sombrero. I want an oversized one. I might buy that poncho.
Do they come in any other size? I mean, I thought they were all freaking huge.
No,
There's
instead of
there's an inflatable sombrero cooler.
instead of the 10-inch brim, Daniel wants the 25-inch brim.
I need these Fiesta maracas. I'm gonna have such a good time.
Daniel, if you buy this crap, you're obligated to take pictures.
We have a listener.
Do we? Someone's in the chat?
Yes,
Hello.
besides me.
Hello. I'm just gonna call you Morgan, because,
That's my friend Morgan.
haha.
He listens to the podcast, and I told him to join us.
Yay.
Oh, we're up to 5 viewers now, and only 3 of them are us.
I need this rainbow donkey pinata.
And Daniel is drunk shopping. These are the life decisions you're gonna live. Well, I don't know. This actually sounds kind of awesome.
Do I just need to type in oversized sombrero?
Maybe. I'm surprised that I'm surprised that typing in sombrero. Sombrero. I don't.
You don't even know how to spell sombrero, do you?
No, but that's why there's autocorrect.
That's alright, I don't know how
Just
to spell
helps me so
sombrero
far.
either.
It's SOMBRERO. And Bingo
Cool.
was his name-o. Like literally as you're spelling that.
Tell me how big the damn thing is.
Adult-sized, authentic Mexican sombrero. Alright, which product description should have a 12 by 12 by 8. Which one of those is the brim? Like, that's not how you size hats. That's not how you measure hats. What happens if I was to type in a 10-gallon sombrero?
Will that work?
I don't know. Cowboy hats are often called 10-gallon hats, and yeah, they didn't come up with anything. There's one cowboy hat and nothing sombreros.
I'm watching this on my iPad and it's more awkward than it should be. Lol. I'm switching to PC.
I hope you're wearing headphones.
Oh, Russell! Oh, Russell! Give it to me, Russell! Yeah! Yeah, you dirty boy!
Ryan?
Dirty boy!
Ryan,
Yes.
stop it. You're only embarrassing yourself. You're really just only embarrassing yourself there. Your falsetto wasn't low enough to be believable as a female.
High enough?
Whatever. I only work in audio as a profession. Yes, but I was using musical terms. You're right. He wasn't high enough pitch to be believable. Actually, it's less pitch and more tone.
I did not search for wool beanies. I searched for sombreros, thank you.
I'm gonna
When are
Google.
we supposed to stop?
Ryan, don't play ignorant.
No, I'm curious.
Okay, this one's 24 inches across.
The hell is? Kind of looks like a fat Miz in this image.
It's 2 foot. That doesn't seem big enough.
Daniel, like I said, Daniel wants the 25-inch brim.
Well, this one's 24 and it's...
Yes, but that's 24 inches from edge to edge. That's not 24 inches from edge of hat to out to edge of brim.
Oh, I'm sorry, Morgan. I enjoy doing stupid things from time to time.
Oh hell, there's a person in the chat.
Yes, Daniel, you've been shopping for a sombrero, and we have a viewer.
It was not my intention to disturb you. Rather,
No.
it was meant to disturb Russell.
And the problem is, I'm numb to it, Ryan. Numb. I've known you for what, 10 years now, and you've tried this crap?
Yeah. I'm just gonna have to come up with new material.
Maybe. Oh my god. This is a nightmare. I didn't know this existed. Apparently, there are places where Taco Bell and KFC are in the same restaurant.
Say what?
Someone I follow on Twitter, he's a former Game Informer editor,
Uh-huh.
and he just the tweets "I'm back" and it's a picture of a KFC Taco Bell combo restaurant's door.
Oh my god.
So I can order a chalupa and a 10-piece off the same menu? Or can I order a 10-piece chalupa? That just sounds like too much chalupa.
10 chalupas.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
No, I'm okay. I don't need sawdust in my diet right now.
Yo quiero my nuts.
Yeah, that's what he said after he got fixed. Let's see. Avengers. We talked about DBZ. What else has happened this week? There's the big one that I'm actually kind of salty over. In the gaming
Wait, something's
industry.
more important than
Well,
Age
no,
of Ultron?
those are both entertainment. This is the big gaming
What
news.
the hell is a chalupa? You're gonna have to go to Google for that one, Morgan, because I have no idea how to explain it.
Something on a Taco Bell menu. Apparently, if like the only I don't even know how to spell it, so I'm just gonna search Taco Bell. News with there's a store? Taco Bell has a web store? I'm confused. Food, chalupas! It's just like it's a taco in a thick flour shell.
So I went to Arby's before.
You're from Scotland?
What time is it over there?
Seriously!
It's like morning over there.
I was gonna say, is it like in the AM there? Like, she's technically listening in the future. Here, I'm gonna do you one up. I'm gonna link the Taco Bell website to you in the chat. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
She is coming to us from the future. And now all I can think of is the Bardock movie. I can see the future.
What are the winning lottery numbers? What are the winning lottery numbers I
She's
need
not
out
from
of this?
that far in the future.
Who won the Pacquiao Mayweather fight?
I knew that was gonna come up. It's 2 freaking a.m. and this is normal for me.
Yeah, this is a club. You're welcome to join.
Talk to me when you've been up for 3 days and you're still convinced it's Monday even though it's Thursday.
Been there before.
Yeah, it was called Finals Week.
Yeah. That's not an experience I want to remember. So
Finals?
no, the one time I spent 3 days awake and yeah.
I was awake for like 4 days one time and started hallucinating.
Yeah, that happens. 3 more days and you would have died.
Hmm. You can only go.
Is that a challenge?
No, Daniel, that is not a challenge.
It's like 286 hours without sleep.
I believe that's a challenge.
God damn it, Daniel. Somebody get me some horse tranquilizer and the gun. I'm going to have to keep an eye on Daniel for a few days.
Oh, don't worry. His heart will probably explode from all the energy drinks first.
I don't drink energy drinks.
Okay, Daniel, this is the rule. The most caffeine you can have is...
2 cups of coffee.
I was going to say, yeah, let's limit it to something that's less than Mountain Dew.
I drink like 16 a
Even
day.
Morgan doesn't want you to do it, Daniel.
I
Listen
appreciate
to
the
the
kind
one from
thought, but they have
Scotland.
challenged me, and I've accepted.
This is not a challenge, Daniel. You've been up 3 days already with little sleep. The leprechaun on your shoulder is lying to you.
Who told you there was a leprechaun on my shoulder?
Because everyone has the leprechaun hallucination.
I thought I drank too much.
It could be a combination.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
that's
is
the win.
Yeah.
I mean,
And for those of you who are listening after the show is over, Morgan just said, I stayed up for 3 days straight without caffeine. I win.
I'm half tempted to copy and paste this chat after we're done. To just
Put it in
I don't
the,
need caffeine.
put it in the oh god,
I'll let you know
blog
Monday.
that will go
Yeah.
up.
Well, the sad part is there's a blog up right now with the episode on it live. Doesn't have the chat though. But probably counting for one of the viewers because I'm on that page. But yeah, once we're done, I'm taking it down. So yeah, that. She's like, that would be awesome.
Yes, Morgan, as far as we can, we're going to help you be on the show tonight.
Congratulations.
You are now an honorary member of Robo Luchador.
Technically, we've never made Chessie a full staff member. She's still a correspondent.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think technically I'm the last one who had been made a full member of the cast.
Yeah.
Since all these changes are going on, can I be a member now?
Yeah, pretty
No.
much. Well, no. Daniel
Ryan.
Daniel moved to inactive status. Chessie's filling that chair. So to describe it in wrestling terms for Daniel's on a legacy, a superstar contract.
Legends.
Now, you get to do the same thing The Rock does.
No.
Only I hope you're a little bit better at it.
Show up when the crowd's at max capacity and don't wrestle.
Are you going to pay me rock money?
No. I'm not even getting paid Rock money.
Well, that's the point. The promoter has to put the talent over, so they've got to get paid more. I went to Twitter for some reason, but I've forgotten.
I'm starting to get worried.
I am a little too. I'm like, seriously, Daniel, you're drunk. Go home.
For a minute, I heard the tapping of a typewriter.
Keyboard, maybe?
Maybe. But I mean, I was actually hearing like the typewriter clicks. It's like, the hell?
I've not been playing with my soundboard. I could, though. Doop, 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 doop. Load up the soundboard. Nope, Siri, go away, Siri. Well, just let everyone know what phone I had.
What did I get on here for?
No thanks. Let's see. Was it to do this? Just earned an achievement, Daniel. Or how about this?
Congrats.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
Why would I get on Twitter for that?
I don't know. Here's one for all you Adventure Time fans.
Me.
I'm a fat baby that can dance like a man. Shake a nut, baby, I can shake a muckin. I'm a tough tootin' baby, I can punch in your buns. Punch in your buns, I can punch all your buns. If you're an evil witch, I will punch you for fun.
And for Daniel.
Bazinga.
What? I don't get one.
I'm still looking for one that works for you. Here. There's
Don't worry, Morgan. Our technical appliances hate us too.
Oh, yeah, we started 10 minutes late because of tech problems. I know this is coming across. Here. For all you Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged fans.
It's time to duel.
Ba 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 ba
Dude, I
ba.
have that on here somewhere. Give me a
I'm
minute.
looking for it.
What,
There
the
it is.
Final Fantasy Victory?
There it is.
Whoops. That was Phoenix Wright, not what I was going for. Hey, Daniel. I'm probably going to get in
What?
trouble for this one. One of these days, if we ever manage to release an episode on April 1st, all the links are going to be that. The episode will be legit, except all the links will not.
I really wish I could remember why I got on Twitter.
Winter is coming. Why so serious?
Hmm.
I have a text message.
Oh wait, I've got one. This one's for you, Ryan, if you can identify where it's from.
It needs to be about 20% cooler.
If not, you fail.
I think I know what it's from, but I'm not gonna say.
I missed something. I'm sorry.
You
What
weren't
are we talking
listening!
about?
Well, you were like, here, why isn't there anything for me?
It needs to be about 20% cooler.
I was looking up the surprise motherfucker sounds.
Surprise, motherfucker. All rise, motherfucker. Small, wrong size, motherfucker.
First prize, motherfucker.
These fries.
Some
motherfucker.
fries, motherfucker.
I love that vine.
What is this? Oh,
I made you my bitch.
We've said motherfucker. I'm gonna have to throw an explicit thing on this when I upload it anyway.
I'm pretty sure I cussed a long time ago.
Yeah, but we hadn't. I don't think we broke the. Well, we still haven't said the worst thing you can say on television yet. Which, that's not a challenge for you to start saying obscenities until you get it, Daniel. If you want to know, just ask. Like, according to the FCC, motherfucker is not the worst thing you can say on television.
Alright, alright, alright. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits.
You're close. Those are.
Tits?
He's looking up George Carlin's.
No, I did that from memory.
You were missing a few. But you
No,
got
that's the 7. That's the original 7.
dirty.
7 words you can't say on television.
Seven words you can't say on TV. But surprisingly, out of all of these, there is a certain combination that is worse. The 2 words can be said individually, but when brought together, for some odd reason, they're worse than those 7.
Cocksucker?
Nope, that's on here.
Wait a minute.
And it's a compound word made into one, so cocksucker doesn't count. And it's shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucking tits.
That's what he said.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I heard the cunt. Oh, and the
Yeah,
word,
he said it.
but since we're playing this guessing game here, asshole.
Yeah.
What?
Asshole is by far worse than all of those.
Yeah. They bleeped that out on everything.
How?
It's the
And
one.
for whatever reason, it's always the second half that gets bleeped.
Yeah, you will hear ass and not
then
hear
bleep.
hole.
Yeah.
Or sometimes like
Silence the entire crowd when they chant asshole.
yes, Daniel, the WWE has to silence the whole damn crowd.
I just got joined by church. Get off my computer.
Where exactly did you come back in, Morgan?
Yeah, I'm kind of confused. Because there's a 10-second
He got
delay.
disconnected.
Oh, there's a 10-second delay.
He got disconnected a few minutes ago from Twitch.
Oh, fuck you, Twitch. No, I don't mean that. I'm still waiting for the 3rd episode of Borderlands, the pre-sequel, and I'll stream that. I didn't mean it.
An Indian burial ground.
Can we not talk about Pet Cemetery? I don't need nightmares.
That ground is saw.
I really don't need nightmares.
Lewis, sometimes dead is better.
And
I'm about halfway through the gunslinger.
Good for you. Good.
Being unable to move has gotten me a season of
Blank blank tits is when I return.
I feel bad for him.
Those were the original.
7 words you can't say on television.
Yeah.
You couldn't say fart either. He goes into that.
They've expanded it. I think there's like a 3-page doctorate now on it on words you can't say on television. I've always said if I went and did my doctorate in broadcast media, that was going to be my doctorate thesis was on.
Your dissertation?
Yeah, my dissertation would be on censorship. And I would find some way to just quote George Carlin all the time.
Yeah. I'm trying to come up with a witty quip to what Morgan just said. It was surprising to say the least, but I can't think of anything.
In the end, when you can't think of anything, you just say, "I've got nothing." You drop the mic and walk away.
Or you post Zandig in the chat.
What's that? Bazinga backwards? Daniel, the link was deleted.
It deleted my link.
Send it to me. You're not allowed to post links.
Oh, a lot of effort going into this.
Just go to the Skype chat. Thank you.
That's wrestling summed up in like a second.
There you go. I'm not going to watch that because that will come across on the call, on the broadcast.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
Daniel, stop it, or I'm going to take you to see the new Poltergeist.
Nuh-uh, you can't make me.
I didn't think they could make that clown doll creepier, and then I saw the trailer. They made that clown doll a lot creepier.
I'm a grown man.
Daniel.
I'm not watching that movie.
Daniel.
No.
We're going to take you to see Five Nights at Freddy's, Daniel.
No. It's not gonna happen.
All right, Daniel, you've got a choice. You can either go to see Five Nights at Freddy's, or the next time the theater wants to marathon the Twilight movies.
I guess I'm watching Twilight.
Damn, I thought that was a no-win scenario over there. I would, like, seriously, I'd listen to Yoko Ono before watching Twilight again, ever.
I need to sleep for a few days, I guess.
No, seriously. Oh, God, no. What are we, oh, God, knowing, Morgan?
Five Nights.
To Freddy's.
I'm not watching it, and there's nothing you guys like. I'm not going to the theaters with anybody when that comes out because I've been tricked once, and it's never going to happen again.
Oh, you see, Daniel, that's what chloroform is for.
We get you into the car. We tell you we're going somewhere that's not the theater.
Okay, if you like chloroform me, good luck dragging my big ass into whatever vehicle you're going to get me into.
Daniel, I just described the setup. We're going to get you in a car, tell you we're going somewhere that's not the theater, and then we're going to chloroform you in the car.
I don't believe. I won't get in the car with you.
Then how are you going to go anywhere? I'm your top three in your top 3 when you need a ride.
I guess I won't go anywhere when that movie comes out.
That movie ain't coming out till 2017.
Good.
By then,
maybe I'll decide to end the world.
By then you should have a car. No, don't, because guess what? Fucking Lionsgate pushed back the Power Ranger movie to 2017. I'm a little upset by that.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. That's another announcement that came out this week. It just slipped my mind until we started talking about movies and taking Daniel to see horrible things that are animatronics. But yeah, the 2016 film moved to January of 2017. They are literally going to be the first big box office film of the year, and they've probably cut their income down by half by moving from July to January of the next year.
Yeah, but they're not going to have anybody to compete with.
Yeah, that's the best news, is they're not, and 2017 is a big year for movies. It's got some big Phase 3 titles.
Isn't that when the Marvel Spider-Man movie comes out?
I have no clue on the date on the Spider-Man movie, but I know it's when Cap Civil War comes out. So maybe. Which they're going to give that, that should start filming next year sometime. So am I the only one who's not surprised that Disney took another one of their theme park attractions and is trying to turn it into a movie with Tomorrow World?
No.
Most people don't get it that Pirates of the Caribbean, for all you love and all these women over Johnny Depp, I took revelry in all those girls who fell in love with Johnny Depp because I just looked at them and went, "He's old enough to be your grandfather."
Not mine.
No, not ours, but yeah. But the entire Pirates of the Caribbean movie is based on a really, really nightmarishly based ride.
Yeah, according to Variety, Spider-Man will hit July 28th, 2017.
That's the summer, so they're getting in before. What does he have to do with anything right now, Daniel?
Oh, I keep watching the Zandig video.
Oh. I'm not turning it on.
Do it.
No.
It's
Okay.
1 second.
I know what it is and I know what he says. If I do it, you have to buy me the Darth Vader sandwich maker.
Aw, man.
I'm looking that up.
No. Hang on. I'll link it. I'm going to link it in our chat, not the Skype. Skype, not the Twitch chat. Sorry, Morgan.
Oh, what are we linking?
It's in the Skype thing. It's in the Skype chat. I linked the.
Oh my god.
I'm curious. Which one of the things that we just said was the least surprising thing you've heard in a while? I'll wait 10 seconds.
They had that at FYE. I wanted to buy it.
There's an R2 one and a Boba Fett and a Stormtrooper one, not a Boba Fett. There needs to be a Boba Fett.
Those are R2D2 cookies.
I want R2D2.
This is not a cookie cutter. This is a sandwich maker, and it cuts the crust off the bread.
I want R2D2 sandwiches.
I don't know how you get the chocolate.
Sending this link to my mother, telling her that she doesn't love me unless she buys that.
Well, you need to find all three, because that's just the Darth Vader one I linked. It shows a picture of all three in sandwich form, but that is just the Darth Vader one.
And then sending these Yoda lot-up chopsticks to my little brother and telling him he does not love me unless he buys me that.
Daniel hit the other button on the Star Wars merchandise. That's a little funny.
The DC logo. It just reminds me of how bad they're trying to fuck everything up.
You are still salty over the Jared Leto thing, aren't you?
Not just him. I saw Will Smith too.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I don't want to look at it.
I didn't look.
I don't want to believe it. Like, I so don't want to believe that's true.
It makes me cry.
What?
Ow.
Will Smith is Deadshot, and apparently they're going for the cowboy route again for Deadshot.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to see it. I don't. Like, I'm excited for the Superman Batman movie and the Justice League movie, but pretty much everything beyond that scope, not so much.
So, Suicide Squad isn't in your top picks.
No. Like, Deadpool wasn't either until, Ryan Reynolds started making me laugh uncontrollably with it.
Yeah.
Take that, Slater. That's still my favorite thing. Beating the shit out of Mario Lopez. Who did we lose? Someone went quiet.
I'm still here.
I think we lost Daniel. Cassie?
I'm here.
Daniel, you dropped. That was what that noise was. Daniel? Says he's there. I can't hear him, though.
Daniel.
Dude.
Hello.
Okay. Whoa, white noise. White noise. Waterfalls.
Was I booted?
Yeah. And now it's just a ton of white noise coming from your direction. There we go. It stopped. Collaborated and listened. And sorry to our only listener about that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the Flash and we lost Daniel again. The Flash and Green Lantern movies are worrying me a little too. Daniel? Alright, somebody sound off.
Ha.
Hello.
Ryan?
What about Ryan?
You walked away.
I had to pee.
You could have put that in the chat.
Oh. Oh well. Now it's on the show.
Yeah.
It's not like we haven't mentioned my bodily functions before.
No.
I've had to pee for 35 minutes.
Not that long. But then again, all I've had today is like a few sandwiches, a Philly cheesesteak, and a lot of water. And coffee. Which is also a diuretic.
Coffee
I
is my
take a
favorite.
diuretic, and I've been drinking alcohol.
Yeah, that's not a good combination. If you're pissing blood, I'd go to the hospital.
I just thought I had too much blood.
Yeah, if you're pissing blood, you need to go to the hospital.
Because you're not supposed to combine a diuretic pill with alcohol.
I just hope my ankle's not broke.
There's not much they can do for it. Well, an ankle they can do more than they can a foot. I broke my foot. It sucked. Lost my job over that too.
What is it?
I lost my job because I broke my foot.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I hate working for big companies. That can set their own rules and no one says a damn thing to them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Doop, 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 doop. Daniel,
What?
why did you change your picture to the Mario picture? That mustache is creepy as hell, I'm not gonna lie. So here's a quick and stupid question. Who's reading Convergence by DC?
I want to. Does that count?
Family afford to get U.S. Cellular's best plan.
I think I got one today.
One of the books?
Yeah.
Which
There's a
one?
booster book in it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like
It was free.
I am so not interested. Like I am so not interested in the entire event that it's not even funny.
What was the guy's name that you were asking me about at the store?
Oh, it was Garrett that you
Uh,
mentioned. I was asking who
he
was running the.
yeah, he helped me pick out a Daredevil comic to read as my
Yeah,
Daredevil.
Oh God, Daredevil was so good.
I got so into it.
were those words?
I said I got so into it.
Oh, yeah. Doot, 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 doot. I gotta stop reading webcomics when we're on the air. Yep, I think that's just the thing. And Daredevil has been so amazing that I'm so afraid that Iron Fist is just going to be failboat.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, Daredevil is at least known because of a movie with a future Batman in it. Iron Fist is far more obscure than Daredevil. Like, if it wasn't for the most recent Spider-Man show, I don't think Iron Fist has been in anything major from Marvel in a ever.
not in TV or anything, but he was like 2 years ago. He was an Avenger in their comic for the entire run that I read. So,
Yeah,
like,
but you gotta understand the audience they're trying to reach here. While they know they're going to get views from fans, they're also trying to reach out to those people who are only watching the movies and the shows, who have no concept of who Iron Fist is.
well, that's why they put Daredevil out first.
Yeah.
Okay, that was good. Let's watch whatever they shoot out next.
Yeah, I've heard that, and I know there are, and I think the big thing that's going to lure people in for Jessica Drew is David Tennant playing the villain.
What's Jessica Drew?
Essentially, it's the Power Man storyline, but they combine Jessica Drew and Power Man.
Okay. Still no idea.
I forget what her power was, but she was a B-list superhero long ago, got hurt, stepped out of the game, became an investigative reporter.
Are you saying the name wrong? Because Jessica Drew is Spider-Woman.
Oh, that is right, not Jessica Drew. What's her last name? It's
Jones?
Yeah, Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones. Thank you. Yeah. But yeah, essentially, I think they're combining hers and Power Man's series.
She's practically Power Man in female form.
Yeah, well, I don't think her power is essentially his. He's completely indestructible.
Well, she's got strength, durability, and I think she can fly. He can't fly.
No, he can't. He can just jump really, really high.
I thought she had something to do with diamonds.
Yeah, you'd think that given her hero name was like, what, Jewel?
Yeah, maybe that's why I'm thinking that.
And the series is being called AKA Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones. She's had Nitrous, Madeline, Jewel, and Power Woman have been some of her aliases. When she was rocking pink hair and a really skimpy white costume, she was Jewel.
See, I didn't know much about her. I read her in Civil War and then after.
Yeah, pretty much when I started reading New Avengers, that's when I got introduced to her, and the baby became more of a compelling character with her than she was, and then the baby and Squirrel Girl became a thing, which was hilarious.
I love Squirrel Girl.
Daniela Cage, and her nanny was Squirrel Girl. Yep. Oh my god, during Spider Island it was hilarious. Because Daniela manifested Spider-Man powers and had organic webbing and webbed Squirrel Girl to the ceiling. Like, complete cocoon. I do love that she beat Galactus by being the only person who could be bothered to show up. Literally, he lands on Earth. He's like, "Come, send your best at me." She was the first person. Okay, the echo stopped. No, it didn't.
Am I echoing? Yes, I'm echoing.
First person who speaks and doesn't have an echo admits guilt.
Hello.
Hello?
It's Chessie.
What am I doing?
The echo's coming from you.
How?
I don't know.
I'm not even touching my computer.
Is the echo gone?
Sounds like it.
Okay. Who's still here?
Hello?
Here.
Okay. Daniel?
I am a banana.
Alright. Daniel's had one too many to drink. But yeah, the Squirrel Girl beats Galactus because he's there. He's there to challenge the Earth's heroes to see if he can, because if they're worthy enough to bother it. Squirrel Girl shows up and he goes, "Am I really not that much of a threat anymore that they send you?" Damn it! I'm going. You win. I hate you guys.
Oh God, that's entertaining.
Did you see the picture of Stephen Amell as Casey Jones?
No, I saw the picture of April O'Neil as Britney Spears. Link in. Let me see. All right, Stephen. I am.
Yeah, I saw it on Facebook. Can't find it on Google. Oh, there it is.
Stephen Amell, Casey Jones. Images. Love nothing official. Oh, so they're keeping the short hair, but man, that mask. I'm not like.
That's like a horror movie mask.
Well, I mean, it's very accurate to what the comic designed, and old school hockey masks like that did wrap around the head like that, so. I like it. I just wish his hair was longer. I just hope he's not like the rageaholic Casey Jones from the original cartoons. Like, Casey's a compelling character. He gets angry, but he's not, Jason Voorhees without a machete, which is how the original cartoon portrayed him. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited, but we're not going to see like Bebop and Rocksteady for a while.
Speaking of Bebop and Rocksteady, there are rumors that CM Punk will be playing one of them.
I don't think I can watch this movie now.
First off, fuck you.
I don't like CM Punk. I don't.
And second off, fuck you again.
I think pretty much he was all hype. That's how I see him. Except, like, okay, here's the thing. Yes, Michael Bay is involved with both of these movies, but he hasn't directed the Ninja Turtle films, and I don't think he's set to direct this new one. He just gets an executive producer credit because it's his studio. But yes, Morgan, Michael Bay has been called the destroyer of childhoods, even though I like all those movies. I'm just retweeting all of Chessie's tweets.
Why?
Because they saved me from doing it.
Oh.
I still don't remember why I went to Twitter earlier.
Okay. I know I've been quiet for a long time, but I've been looking around, poking around about information for Star Trek 2013 or 2016. And filming is supposed to begin in July and in October, and its release date filming is going to begin in June, in October, and it's slated for release next July the 8th, 2016.
Okay.
And then, well, y'all were talking about Michael Bay and whatnot, and that made me think of directors. I thought of a little entertaining thing that kind of pisses me off. Joss Whedon's not directing the next two Avengers movies.
I know that the people who did or who are doing Cap Civil War and did Winter Soldier will be. Oh, look, a photo.
That's from Morgan.
Yeah. Yay! Someone's watching. It's meta as hell. It's a picture of someone watching me while I'm broadcasting. I could turn on the webcam, but I don't think anyone wants to look at me right now. Like, again, I think I'd have to create a new source. Don't want to do that.
And not to be a buzzkill to anybody, but I'm ready for bed.
It's barely 10 o'clock. We've barely been at this for 2 hours.
We haven't even been at that long because half of it was us trying to figure it out.
Technical difficulties will be technical.
Yeah, we still started later in the day than we normally do, so I don't feel like I'm all here.
Yet when we start earlier in the day, I get excuses about you not getting a nap in time.
Damn it, I don't get enough sleep.
That's your own damn fault. You've had all day today.
Well, it's not like you have to kill the show. I can just do my see you later Hell Cthulhu shit and clock out of the call. Y'all can continue.
Sleep is a myth to me. Okay, let me...
The horse that won the Kentucky Derby's name was American Pharaoh.
I've got to get my channel.
I've arrived. Oh.
What? Yay! Aiden, long time no see.
Aiden!
Aiden, to warn you, we've been talking nonsense, spoiled some movies, and I have every intention of copy pasting this chat into our into the blog that will host this late broadcast after we've gone off the air. Yeah, we left them out in the theaters too long and they spoiled.
Nobody warned me that you were supposed to refrigerate them. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
The lols are strong with this one. They had egg in it. Did Avengers have an egg in it? I'm not sure.
Well, it had Thanos at the end of it.
Well, there's another...
They made an egg joke.
They did make an egg joke, didn't they?
I guess you could call the cradle an egg.
You are my chat right. Oh god, Aiden and Morgan are going to be rivals.
Aiden, I'm sorry you've already missed it, but Morgan has officially been declared an honorary member of G.A.M.E. Podcast. We're not giving out any more seats, though.
Well, that's... Yeah, she's She's an honorary member of a podcast that won't exist next week.
True.
We have changed. Oh yeah, that's the big news we announced at the head of the show. The logo you're seeing right now, Aiden, that is our new podcast title, and will probably end up being my new Twitch handle soon.
As well as Twitter, I'm assuming.
Yeah, well, actually, that's what I meant. Twitter. I have no clue how to. With Twitch, I'm gonna have to just close the Twitch and bring it back up.
Yes, you see how it is. Yes.
You got here when the initial tweets went out, but you were probably broadcasting as well, so I can't blame him. He's been doing really well on Twitter, Twitch. I've got to hand it to Aiden. I'd always get reminders to watch. Has Twitch let you have subscribers yet, Aiden? Are people paying you to do this shit? Wait for it. Wait for it.
I probably ran them off.
Working, actually, and eating. Well, that's new. What else has been big? Oh, yeah, the video game news. I brought it up. We never talked about it. Kojima's been fired. Officially fired from Konami, and PT has been killed. Sorry to hear that, Aiden. You deserve more for Twitch.
He's better than what I can't even get a damn Let's Play together in the right order. So, he's better off than I am.
Yeah. But yeah, that's one of the things. PT, the interactive teaser, been completely denied and has been removed from the PlayStation Network. Like, it was the best way to go about announcing a game, and it's gone now. It announced Silent Hills, had 3 big names in it: Kojima, Guillermo del Toro, and I agree with you, Konami is lame sauce, and and Norman Reedus, all attached to it. And now that Hideo Kojima is no longer a part of the company, they killed it. They said that it's not the end of the franchise, but it was probably end for the best hope to revitalize that franchise. I'm with you. I want a new IP. They just should make a horror game that's not Silent Hills, but it has everything that Silent Hills was going to have.
So, in other words, you want them to make Silent Hills just without the whole title.
Pretty much. But, like, we had no clue which direction they were going into, because Silent Hills is notorious for being a third-person survival horror, whereas PT was a first-person jump scare horror. Quiet Mountains.
Quiet Mountains. Okay, everybody, just so you all hear it on the air, M16 Morgan is at Elusive Speed. Go and follow him on Twitter. Or her. I'm not sure. Morgan, are you male or female?
He is a he.
He is a he. Okay.
It's a dude, and he just recently followed me, and I'm returning the favor now.
I feel kind of weird because I've thought the entire time that it was a girl.
I've done that with Alex's. I've done that with Alex's. Yes, Daniel. Silent Hill Z. Daniel, you've disappeared from the call.
No, I'm still here.
Yes, but Silent Hill Z, that works. Just add Z to everything.
Silent Hills.
Do 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 do. Oh wow, you're more sober than Daniel is right now.
Daniel's only at about a 54 right now.
Maybe less.
There's like a number ranking. What?
Apparently, because Aiden's 84% sober, meaning
I don't know what that means.
He's had a drink. You've had a case.
I still have to pee.
Oh no. Daniel's like 84% drunk. He's completely beyond you, Aiden.
The hell was that noise?
Freddy Fazbear outside your window.
I'll kill you, Russell. Oh, okay. So the sound for Skype comes through my TV, but all other sounds come through my headset.
You can set that on Skype.
The fuck?
You can set that on Skype. I think I've discovered where the echo's been coming from. Yeah, I heard about Five Nights at Freddy's 4. We were actually talking about trying to get Daniel to go see the movie they announced a month ago.
No.
That's his response. Every time.
I want to go to this movie, but I want to go to this movie with Daniel. I don't care about the movie. I just want to watch Daniel.
You want to watch me cry?
Yes.
Because I will.
Dude, I'll wet my pants. The first game scared the pants off me, but just to have you there with the experience, it's worth it. Don't know why that's in my head.
What was the last horror movie I watched?
What's that cry? You watched the first Insidious movie, didn't you?
That one was actually funny.
I haven't seen the second one, and they just advertised a third, which is doing the prequel route. They're going to tell the old lady's story. And by old lady, I mean the witch ghost that inhabits his dad in the second movie.
Ugh. I say that it was funny, and then I'd start thinking about just the face of that demon, and now I want to turn every light in my house on. But then again, there's that song.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, we've talked about the Poltergeist movie too. Daniel refuses to see that one as well.
No.
We're all on that boat, though. They've made that movie really, really frightening.
I'll curl up in a ball and die because of that stupid clown.
Yeah.
Oh, the Poltergeist?
I'm
I'm never going to watch that one.
I watched the first one, and I'm not afraid of the first Poltergeist movie. Like, the clown is the only thing in that original movie that freaks me out. They've made that clown, 100% more frightening.
There's a movie, and I found it on, I found the, clip for it on YouTube. And it's freaking terrifying, and I'm gonna try and find it.
What's that, Clowns from Outer Space movie?
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
The Houses, October Built.
What?
If this is it, let me see. Oh, yep, that's it. Nope. Go away. Yep, that's it. The Houses, October Built.
The Houses, October Built.
Yeah.
Gonna pass. Gonna pass. Because anything I watch on here will go across the live screen.
Now I'm scared to get back on my YouTube. Because that picture's going to be up there.
Russell,
Yes.
share that. Daniel, look at it.
Look at
Look
what?
at it, Daniel.
A nightmare
Look at
video game turns your house into a horror movie. Nope, nope.
I'm gonna hate this, aren't I?
I'm not
I
watching.
suck.
It's an
Nightmare
Indiegogo.
video game turns your house into a horror movie.
This is like an AR game, except that's the whole game is the AR. I don't know about this. For everyone in chat,
I can't. Nope. If I hit play on this, nope.
Aiden, we're on Skype. That's why you heard the Skype thing.
No. No.
That's the
I'm not
link
doing
we
it.
just got. It's a little frightening. I love that the smartphone app thinks it could scare me. I'll just break out. Oh my god. I haven't seen one of those in years, and that's in almost perfect condition. I'm more fascinated by the first comment. Daniel, look at the first comment. It's amazing.
I don't like that.
It's like, didn't you used to have one?
Yeah. I used to have it and the slime pack as well.
Yeah, you were a Ghostbuster for Halloween once. I remember.
Yeah, I wore the new pack.
Oh God. I'm gonna hit play.
I'm not. Like, I'm the only one here.
How long is this video, Ryan? Oh God, it's 5 minutes.
I'm just content to listen to this. To listen
I
to...
didn't turn on the lights in my house. It's so
I'm very curious how this works. Like, from what I'm reading, it's a phone app.
It is, yes.
No.
Do you know how Ingress works? Have you
Yeah.
heard of that? It's essentially the same sort of thing, only you can only play it at night, and it makes a map of your house.
I want to know how it does that.
No. Stop. Nope. I'm done. Nope. What is this?
Night terrors.
As I'm watching it, I'm sorry if I start crying.
Okay. While they're having emotional breakdowns, Morgan, yes, I'm going to put it up on.
It's a game app?
Yes. I'm going to rip the audio from this video later
No!
and put it up on iTunes Monday.
No. What? No. Why would you want this?
No, no, no.
Okay.
Holy sh!
No, I can't do this.
Okay, everyone stop.
No,
Because I'm laughing at you guys,
No,
and Aiden's just like, nope, hashtag nope, whole lot of nope.
nope, nope. Those eyes, nope,
Ryan, what have you done?
no, I know, no.
Apparently, I broke everybody.
I am noping them right out of here.
Who cares? Nope. Mm-mm. Nope.
I wish I could watch it.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
I'm gonna leave it up, because as soon as the broadcast is over, I've got Chinese waiting on me. Bring out the old Greg clips to make me feel better.
Well, if that game goes right, you just might be seeing old Greg in your bedroom.
Nah, old Greg's not terrifying. That was really well placed and was accidental. I was looking for this button.
I can tell you how exactly this will work if I ever download this app.
You will stay in one room of your house with the door boarded and the phone on the other side of it.
No, well, the first time I see something, I will throw my phone through a wall. And then cry.
Yeah, Aiden, you'll have to send that link directly to Russell.
Yeah, just tweet it at me and I can put it in the chat. I still have. I don't remember 50 Shades of Nope.
Oh, no bullshit.
I don't know why I have like that sax song stuck in my head. I can tell you right now, the nope is. There was the tweet interrupting the over 9,000 thing. Alrighty.
I just texted Aiden something and I hope he reads it.
Happy. And the Legend of Nope. Is that the next? I love the title of this. This is great. Stop. Stop. Nope. 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 Can't do it. Nope. Sorry. But I love the title of that, 50 Shades of Greg. I'm old Greg.
Oh, God.
Is it just like the 50 Shades of Grey trailer and replace Grey with old Greg?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'd watch that movie. So, we've been at this for a while.
Ryan?
Some people have been late to the party.
Ryan,
Yes.
I hate you just a little bit.
Why?
She watched
I'm watching
she's
this
watching-
video.
She's
Oh.
watching. She's watching the Nightmare Fuel again.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go watch Five Nights at Freddy's videos to make me feel better.
I've made a terrible mistake.
What?
I watched that video.
Yeah? Which one? The 50 Shades
My
of
house is
Greg?
completely dark and I have to pee.
I guess Daniel and I are on stay up all night with all the lights on duty tonight.
I got a feeling I'm gonna be keeping two people company on Skype.
I'm
I found the
scared.
flashlight.
You mean you found how to turn out your phone's flashlight?
I threw that. I don't trust it now.
Because apparently the whole problem is all four of us have reached that same point. I have to pee pretty badly right now.
Okay.
Why is his eyes blacked out?
Because that scares you?
I don't like it.
Anyway, I guess we're kind of running
Yeah,
down to
let's-
the end of the
Yeah,
episode.
we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you everyone who came out. We will discuss this. This may be a more regular thing. Maybe once a month or once every other month we might do a live episode again. Because I'm having fun.
This has been
This
fun.
was a blast, guys.
Yeah.
If old Greg was to watch me pee, he really has a sad life.
But we will catch everyone later. You can follow me on Twitter at GamePodcast1 for now.
Follow me at Button the Chosen.
Batgirl Jessie. I didn't know which one of us was gonna go first.
It was Daniel, Twitter handle.
At Dirtmaster17.
We have Facebook links. Actually, technically, I can finally say this. If you're watching on Twitch, all the links are below for the Facebook group, and I think the old podcast page. I'll have to check that. But the Facebook for the podcast is below, so check that out. Give us a like. If you're listening on iTunes, subscribe, rate. We always appreciate that. And thanks for watching. We will catch you all same bat time, same bat channel. The next time, it will be Lucha.
Hail Cthulhador.
Later, everybody. Thanks for coming out.
Bye.
Good
Bye.
night.